Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's good to have you out there. I haven't put out a video in a long time. Today we are in the northeastern portion of San Diego County. We're out, well, where we're standing is in the Anza Borrego Desert. Where we're headed is going to be the Mount Santa Rosa, San Jacinto Mountain National Monument. We're kind of doing a shakeout hike today. We'll talk about it when we get up there, but what we're going to be doing is doing a little 2-mile up the South Spur Trail trip, and we're going to be going up there and activating the park K, oh gosh, I can't remember the K number, K-4546, whatever Santa Rosa is. But we'll talk about what we're doing up there a little differently. We've got a lot of changes we're doing today from our normal routine. So let's just kind of dig and enjoy the hike. Let's get up there and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Okay, so we're all set up. We're here. We punched in probably about 3/4 of a mile. We finally kind of found a spot we liked. So let's walk through the setup real quick, and then we'll activate. Okay. So the reason I came in with this setup is this is kind of like a setup I like to use when I'm hiking into an area I don't really know. So I wanted to play around with it a bit. This is the Soda Beams Tactical Mini, and we have that upwards going to the oh, it used to be L&R. I believe it's a Vibraplex. It's the PAR trail-friendly 10-20-40. So let's walk down here a ways and we'll look at the setup down here. We're kind of facing in a northeastern direction so we're kind of broadside to the United States. But basically we came down to the end-fed connection down here. We're running some RG 174 over to where we're going to be activating. And to get it up in the air and to get it off the ground, I went ahead and I've got this on my trekking pole. So we've got that suspended up in the air. So let's go look at the radio setup. Follow me. So down here, I've got the QCX Mini. It's a 20-meter version down here, and I got a case for it, and gosh, you know what? I got this. This is evergreen. I got this off K4SWL, Thomas's website, and I'll link in the description his video for the QCX. He mentioned that this was a great box for it, and it in fact is. And in there I just put everything I need except for the antenna. So I've got this 3 amp Bioenno battery, and with this I'm using, this is brand new and I'm using it for the first time today. I believe it's the N6 ARA mini key. So what that essentially means is my CW is really going to suck today. So we're going with that today. We virtually have very little cell service out here, so we're hoping that if we can't self-spot that the reverse beacon network picks us up. So without further ado, let's get on the air. We're going to just do 20 meters today, and then we're going to be out of here. So let's get going. Okay, so we pretty much wrapped up our activation. Let's talk about some things that work, some things that didn't work so well, okay? Before we get into that discussion, I wanted to pull these numbers while the activation was going. So let's look at what solar weather we were dealing with during this activation.
November 7, Papa Hotel India. November 7, Papa Hotel India calling CQ. Targets on the air.
So leave it up to me to come out on a day when 20 meters was rated as poor, but okay. We still got contacts. The QCX came through, 16 contacts, I believe. You'll notice, you probably noticed in the audio that it tends to, with strong stations, the audio gets overdriven real quick, so you got to be kind of up and down the volume. So I'm sorry about that. That didn't sound very good, I'm sure, in your ears, but we made 16 contacts, and I was really impressed considering the band conditions. I don't know if the band conditions are out for 20, just because the flux is so high and the other bands are doing real well up around 10, 12. We've also well, I think we had like the strongest solar flare last week, an X 2.2, which is like a decade event, but I know on the way out here I was getting notifications on my solar weather app that we were having some M-class flares, which typically aren't a big deal, but I don't know if that played into it. But I'm pretty happy with 16 contacts. I get credit for the activation. I'm never about numbers. If I come out here and I get a zip, I'm happy. I just love being outdoors. It's all about the hike and the adventure. So that's me. That's what's really cool about POTA is if you're a numbers guy and you want to get big numbers, hey, that's cool, man. I'm in your camp. If you just want to come out here and mess around, enjoy the scenery, that's me. So that's, you make of it what you will. Next video, I'm trying to work in a video. I got a couple new antennas during my lull in video production. One is the Sodabeam's 4-bander, which has 80 meters in it, and I've been playing around with 80 meters a little bit. And then I also got the Chameleon Ecom 3P, the portable version, that hypothetically you can do 160 meters on. So I'd like to get out here to the desert again and do another night thing. So we'll figure it out. We'll get another video out to you soon enough. Sorry about the big gap. You know, it's just weird. Things just fall apart on me. But we should be coming out on a more regular basis. I appreciate you guys hanging in there, and I sure dig it. Oh, and the other thing that worked out to my surprise, worked out pretty good. The N6 ARA keys. I thought I was going to totally biff it today, but they actually worked out pretty good. Now I don't endorse products because, as a disclaimer, I'm not monetized and I paid for all this stuff, but for what these are, this miniature little key, I was really pleasantly surprised because it's going to be part of my lightweight mini kit. So again, you guys take care. We'll see you on the next video. Let's get out of here and get into Borrego Springs. We're going to go to the Red Ocotillo and get some dinner. You take care. You ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
Let's go.